In a land abandoned by gods and time, where withered earth cracks beneath broken feet and the winds carry only lament, a lone half-orc stands watch atop the ruinous walls of Vigil's End. The enclave behind him, a huddle of battered souls, their homes little more than half-sunken stone, draws another shuddering breath beneath a sky forever bruised, forever mourning. His name is Garruk of the No-Broken Blade, and every dawn he meets is a wound that does not heal. His companions are all that remain of the exiled party who swore fealty here. Estrel, the elven dusk priestess with storm-gray eyes and fingers stained by night-bloom ink. Torin, dwarf paladin ragged with guilt and rusted gold, whose own kin abandoned him for a bloodied oath. And Soot, the tiefling rogue whose laughter is a dagger twisting in the dark. They are tethered to Garruk by purpose and grief, shadows thrown about a dying fire. But Garruk is the wall. Where others buckle, he endures. His broad frame is a map of old pain, shoulders corded with muscle and memory, skin a patchwork of scars. Around his neck hangs a splinter of elderwood, blackened by long-forgotten sin. Its weight is heavier tonight, as if heralding the storm that's always just beyond the horizon. He lies awake in the liminality before dawn, haunted by voices on the wind. "You are not enough," they whisper. Splayed beneath this sky, no stars, only bruised darkness, he remembers his first oath. "I will hold, even if all else falls." Garruk's resolve is the last bastion, but hope here is a thread frayed to breaking. Tonight, an omen stirs. It comes as cold, chittering laughter in the night, specters clawing at the gates. Estrel's voice trembles as she intones protective words. Soot melts into the haze, dagger gleaming briefly in the faintest moonlight. Toran hammers the last sigils into the gate's iron, but Garruk alone steps forward, axe in hand, meeting the wraiths with a snarl that shakes loose his own fear. "You're nothing more than echoes. This place is mine." The battle is brutal, but it's what comes after, the silence, sharp as a blade, that cuts deepest. In its hush, Estrel reveals in a hush of guilt, the wards are failing. There is a prophecy, a dark deed, never atoned for, that anchors these souls to our world. Garruk balks. His mind flashes to that night long ago, his village burning, his own hands red with survival's cost. The shattered elderwood where a rival fell, never mourned. His scars throb, the weight of the splinter tugs at his chest. He knows now his past is the rot in Vigil's roots. The Enclave's curse began with him. In anguish, Garruk confides to Toran the truth. He is the vessel for the darkness, the sin from which the prophecy draws its power. "If I fall," Garruk whispers through grated breath, "the darkness may go with me, but so might hope." The party fractures. Toran demands sacrifice. Estrel weeps for absolution. Soot, missing, perhaps lost to his own secrets. Garruk faces the Enclave's trembling children. He hears the damned wailing at the border between living and lost. He could give himself to the night and let fate claim all. But hope, flickering though it is, kindles within him. Not all debts can be paid in blood, he tells the gathered survivors. But the living can write their own ending. "I will fight for you, not against my past, but for your future." In the heart of the final storm, Garruk stands at the shattered threshold as the tide of tormented souls converges. Axe blazing with desperate fury, he roars, "Come for me, I am the sin, but I am also the shield." The spirits surge, the prophecy crackles at the edge of reality. But within Garruk, something breaks, not with despair, but with release. He flings the Elderwood amulet into the abyss, a final act of forgiveness. The wraiths shriek as the curse unravels. The wasteland quakes, not in destruction, but in release. The sky softens, the earth drinks color. Vigil's End, once a tomb, breathes anew. The survivors gather in dawn's frail light, silent, unable to name what's changed. Garruk, battered yet unbroken, raises his face to the wan sun. He is not free from guilt, but he is no longer its prisoner. And so, in lands where hope was only rumor, a new story seeds itself. Sometimes, a hero is not the one who slays the darkness, but the one who endures until hope finds a way to return. If you've ever fought shadows, if you've ever wondered if good can rise again, remember Garruk of Vigil's End, and carry your light for those who need it, even if the world seems black. What stories lie waiting in your darkness, waiting for hope to answer?